The mayor of town wants to recognize the good achievements of the various creatures in town, and so, dutifully, we go off and determine which achievements were good. And so we can start with achievement, do a filter on score equals 1, which we know means good, and then we know that we've found our good achievements. We name it singularly to represent what each row contains. So our good achievement relation is going to have all of the rows that have a score of 1. I can just hold down Command or Control on Windows to highlight multiple rows and simulate a filter operation. And we're done. But the mayor is not happy because this is not a very readable set of results. The mayor wants to be able to read the names and the types of those creatures. So we want to join that data on here. And how can we do that? Well, we're going to operate with a join operation. And what we can do is attach data from the creature relation to the good achievement relation. We're going to do this through a few steps. We're going to do a times, and then a filter, and then a reduce, and I'll walk you through that. For the times operation, what we can do is recognize that times will create every unique combination of rows between the two relations we're working with, the creature and good achievement. We have 4 rows here and 8 rows here. That means we're going to have 32 rows in the final result. A relatively quick way to do this in a spreadsheet is I can just copy this over here and make 4 copies of this 8-row data here because I have 4 rows to populate next to it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll include the headings here. And now we've completed the times operation. What is this? What we've created is a pairing. So we have a creature, good achievement pair. This is saying that each row in the result relation here is a pairing of a good achievement and a creature. Why have we done this? Well, we want to be able to find all those combinations and then among those find the ones where the creature IDs are the same. To do this, we can now filter. So here we want to find only those pairings where the creature IDs are the same. Now we have a creature ID and another creature ID. To distinguish between the two, we can put an alias on this. So we can call this C and we could call this GA, for example. Then on this filter, we can say the C CID is equal to the GA CID. And through this, we can find same CID, creature, good achievement, pair. Parentheses can help, but they're not necessary. And so now we've found only those pairings where the creature is the same. What does that look like over here? Well, to simulate that filter, I'm actually going to make use of the filtering operations in the spreadsheet tool here. So let's say that the match is going to be where CID is equal to CID here. These are going to be the 2 columns that we're working with to do the join. Conveniently, it will autofill all these for me, which is great. And now I've found those rows where the CIDs match. I can also conveniently use a filter operation here, and I can find just those rows where the match is true. There they are. There's the 4 rows that we were looking for, which is the same set of CIDs we started with. Because of the way this tool works, it collapses rows. So I'm going to undo that, just copy paste the result. And here's our filtered result. So now we have I can copy that relation name over from here. Same CID, creature good achievement pair. And now finally, we need to do a reduce because we have a 3-part identifier here. The times included all of the columns of creature and all of the columns of the good achievement. And now we have a duplicate for CID. If we want to get to what is ultimately a good achievement with its creature data as the column modifier, then we don't need the CID column. So we can say good achievement with its creature data. This will look the same as this, but it will not include the CID column. So we can say score scode CID and then the name and the type. And then this was just data I was using to do the filtering. So I'm removing that. And so we've changed the base from a good achievement creature pair to just achievement by removing the CID. And now we've completed the join operation. To do that here with the reduce, this is going to be reducing down to the CID and the S code again, which is the original identifier for an achievement. But then we also want to carry the additional columns. We want to carry the C name, the C type, and the score. And this is a safe carry because of the nature of this operation. So those columns continue to come through here. In the next video, I will show you how to do this as a single macro operation that we call match join.